Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Raven's Crochet. My name is Sarah and this is my furry feline Raven. Say hi, Raven. She just had her treats and she's ready to go back to bed. Say hi. She's whatever. She's purring away. I fell off the wagon, and what I mean by that is has nothing to do with alcohol. I don't drink. I had bought so much yarn in the past 3 years. I need to stop because I literally have a store in my home, and I fell off the wagon by succumbing to the yarn, to the internet, and buying more yarn. Guilty. So I have a little tiny bit of a miniature online shopping spree from Temu, where I got some yarn. They actually have really decent yarn, by the way, at really fair prices. And the shipping is fast. I get my stuff usually like, you know, within a week. Yeah, about a week. And I got a few other things, some useful things, and a couple of gadgets. You know, I have some more stuff coming. One goofy thing that I bought, it's okay, I've been in this place for like just about 6 years now, and I've only bought one doormat. Only one. And it's been outside for probably about 3 or 4 years, all battered and tattered, looking like it needed to be replaced. And yeah, I was lazy. Sorry, I was lazy. I was depressed. I was going through stuff. I was busy with this channel, work, blah, 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 blah. So anyways, I ordered one from Temu under 10 bucks. The ones at my local store, like 17, 16, 17, 18, $25, whatever. And it's so cute. I wanted something with a black cat on it, you know, indicating that I have a black cat. There's a cat here. You know, if you're a new visitor and you're allergic to cats, hey, there's your first warning before you even enter my place. And on it, it says, please knock, the cat is naked. Which is true. I only put her collar on when she goes to the vet. That's pretty much her outfit, her collar. You know, some animals, they have like a body harness when you take your dog for a walk or something. So that's when your animals get dressed. Otherwise, they're naked. So anyways, I got a couple of tips for you guys too. I learned something fantastic. I have yet to try it, but a coworker of mine tried it a few days ago, and she saw immediate results with the first use. And especially you older ladies, you're going to want to hear this. Okay, so let's go through our yarn order, and do not let me forget to tell you about my girlfriend's tip. She's an older lady that I work with. Her name is Rose. We follow each other on Facebook. She's one of my, if you find me on Facebook, I'll write my name out for you guys again so you can find me. And my picture is, what was my picture again? I got it confused with this one last time. It's not me holding Raven next to my face. I think it's just me wearing a gray crocheted beanie that I made, and I'm sitting there working with a multicolored rainbow Picasso yarn. My best friend was sitting on the couch with me. She's the one that took the image, and the piece I was working on was a poncho, a big fat long rectangular poncho with like a big square in the middle, so you can just put it over your head. Just making one of those for her, and yeah, in Picasso. And I think it took me about 8. Did it take me a whole pack? They come in packs from ICE yarns.com. They ship from Turkey. Super, super, super fast. I've never seen shipping so fast from an outside country. It's amazing. And they charge so cheap on their shipping too. Yeah, it's good. You average out, by the time you average out each individual ball or skein of yarn that you're getting, it's literally like under $4 each with the shipping. So it's a really, really good deal. Anyways, Picasso yarn, they come in packs of 8 little balls or donuts or whatever, and I think it took me about 8, I want to say 10 balls of Picasso it took me to make that for her. She's a plus size, a little bit bigger than me, but I also wanted her to be able to use it as like a blanket, like a throw blanket, which she has. It's that warm of a yarn. It's that type where you just hand wash, lay flat to dry, or you could do like a 5-10 minute gentle cycle, extremely gentle cycle. But anyways, let's go through this Temu order. I'm like yapping my gums off. Okay, first thing I saw was this rainbow. This is actually a shawl scarf. Excuse the crinkle plastic, sorry. Sorry. Okay. This is a very, very thin material, something to wear in the summertime, and I thought it would be good for next year because I don't have anything like this. Look how gorgeous this is. Heaven. And it's got fringe on both ends. And I would say, let's see, I'm 5'9" tall, and the exact height that you are from head to toe is the exact width that you are from fingertip to fingertip when you stretch your arms out as far as you can. And this still hangs a few inches past 5'9". So I would say, let's see, 72. It's probably about 76 inches, I would guess. But it's a pretty long piece. It's a long piece. So you could wear it as a head shawl or a scarf. It's pretty. I'm being silly. It's a gorgeous scarf though. It's a really, really nice springtime piece. I suppose you could probably use it in the fall. Let these colors shine a little bit, for fall colors. That would be kind of pretty. So I got that, and let's see, I got some hair pieces that are extremely different. I've never seen these before. They come in a few different shades of brown and earth tone colors. They have hearts on top. They feel like acrylic. So what you do is you put your hair in a low ponytail. Just use one of those really small, really small, thin, like elastic ties. Like those black, solid ties that just stretch, Anyways, low ponytail. Then you poke this at the top of your ponytail. You wrap this around the base of your tail. And then you take the rest of it and you wrap your ponytail with this. And then, so pretend like you're looking at the back of my head, low ponytail. Here's the heart at the top of my ponytail, and then this stretches down my hair. So I thought those were really pretty. They will just certainly match my hair since I'm a dark brown colored gal. These will really show up though in my hair. So I'm almost willing to give these two up because these will blend into my hair too much. So if you're a blonde, or if you have your gray and your beautiful silver hair, and you think you might want to wear these in a low ponytail holder, you can message me in the comments. I read the comments a lot quicker than I read my emails. So you could just comment, I want one. And I've got two of them, so two of you ladies. I'd like to be able to mail these off to like 2 different ladies so you each can enjoy. So if you got blonde hair or white hair, you got your silver goodness going on, just message me in the comments. So those are really nice. I thought they'd be fun to use. And the yarn I got in this one, this is really cool yarn. I've never seen this before. This is glow in the dark yarn. Glow in the dark. So I'm going to let this shine in the light for a little bit. I'm going to tell you about it, and then I'll turn this light off and see if it glows. And I'll do like Krista does at the Secret Yarnery. I'll hold one up so you can see it. You can see the brand name if you want to search for it. I'm going to tell you about it. It looks like a very, very pale minty ice mint. It looks like ice, like frozen, like icebergs. That's what color it looks like. It's gorgeous. It says to hand wash recommended. I'm not seeing any information about it at all. It says OEKO-TEX, eco text, standard 100, which means it is safe for pretty much everyone. It's been tested on like 100 different like chemicals to make sure this wouldn't be harmful to your skin. And I thought about making a hat so when I ride my scooter at night, people can see me. There is absolutely no information on this entire label. Look at this. There's no information about the thickness of the thread or how many yards is present. It just says the water in a different language. The water description, weird. Hand wash in a sunny place or under a, and then nothing. No ironing for 15 to 30 minutes to achieve the best. No bleach, etc. Wait a minute. It's just a weird label. I mean, glowing description. Here's the rest of it. Put the yarn in a sunny place or under a strong light for 10 to 15 minutes to achieve the best glowing effect. Different colors of yarn have different light sensitivity to the eyes, with white being the most obvious. But this is literally like in just regular daylight. This is its natural color, what this light is. This ring light is awesome. It literally shows natural light. But anyways, Bling Bling Glow Yarn. And I got this off Temu. It was a pack of 3 for like under $5. And let's see here. It's definitely a 4-weight yarn. You can see how thick that is. I'll even get a crochet hook to compare it to. This is a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm going to end up putting this in a giveaway, by the way. That's why it's still in the package. So 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. There's the thickness of the yarn. Focus camera. Hope you guys can see that. So anyways, I would say maybe like a 30 gram little skein. And I don't know how many yards that would be, but maybe 30 grams. It doesn't feel like a 50 gram skein that I'm used to. It feels like 30 grams. But the label didn't say, and the label on the outside. This is so weird. Only one label on the entire package has the yarn information, but the labels themselves on the yarn do not have the. I've never seen that before. I'm sorry, I goofed. Maybe some of you knew this, but I've never seen this before. I've always seen the yarn's information on each individual label, not just on the package. So here we go. 150 grams, 5.28 ounces, 162 yards, 100% polyester. That's the most important thing, is what type of fiber is it, so I know how to properly wash it. With it being hand crocheted work, I'm still going to put this in a low, gentle cycle, and it's going to lay flat to dry. I suppose you could probably pop this in the dryer for 5 to 10 minutes. I wouldn't do it any longer than that, though. I usually lay all my hats to dry laying flat. So that's awesome. Light Cyan is the color name. C-Y-A-N. Light Cyan. I hope I'm saying that right. But anyways, that's going to be a hat. This is something I also got in the same package, I believe. Let me go get my, I wasn't going to open this box. Hang on. This is one of my new shirts, by the way. I ordered it off of Amazon. It's one of my Jesus shirts. Colorful. Let me tell you about my Jesus. Because I am proof that he is real, and my story is proof that he is real. So, anyways, back to the gadgets from Temu. I got one of these. They come in a few different colors. Ain't it cute? This is a personal safety alarm, and it has an LED light. So it's got a little button on the side. Watch your eyes. I'm gonna push this for the LED light. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So it's pretty bright, right? Now, I'm going to give you a chance to pause this video because I'm going to let you guys hear how loud this is. This is like literally like $1.33 off Temu. Look up personal safety alarm. Come in these little bitty boxes, and they come in a few different colors: black, gray, white, pink, purple, blue, green. I think they had like 7 or 8 colors, and this is like more of like a lavender color. But okay, you got your earbuds, you want to pause the video and get your headphones or something, or turn your volume down. Turn your volume down, and okay, 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna sound it off. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Pretty loud. It makes my ears buzz just a little bit afterwards, but the LED light goes off with it, and it's great. Great security to make yourself widely known, since I'm out and about by myself. And yeah, I've got my Jesus cross with me on my key ring. Jesus is with me everywhere now. Everywhere, all day long. Which he is anyways, regardless of whether or not I ask him or not. But he's even more so when you ask of him. So I've got more yarn. Sorry, but to those of you who prefer not. But this is gorgeous yarn. This is a velvet yarn. It's actually 100% polyester, but it looks like velvet. It's called pink gray. It's like a heather mauve kind of color, but it says heather. It says pink gray. And I'm looking for information about the yarn, but I see none. And they don't have individual labels. I've got 5 skeins in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But there's no information about the yarn. So there's the label. I'm gonna open it. I got more yarn too. More yarn to come. Take one out. They look like little itty bitty fire logs. And there's the end tucked in right there. It's a 4-weight yarn. It looks thick and plushy like a 5-weight yarn, but it's when you actually work with it and it's squeezed a little bit, it's definitely thinner. So I would say it's a 4-weight yarn. I classify that myself as a 4-weight. And some velvets I don't like because they break so easily, but let me see. Perfect. Sometimes, like, especially when I'm in the store, if I see this kind of yarn, I'll take the end and I'll pull it. And if it breaks, if it snaps easily, nope, it's going to be fragile. What if my crochet stitch is 3 yarns thick? What if that breaks? And, you know, we could wear out quicker. Especially if you're making a baby blanket. You know, you want that thing to last. You know, what if the baby likes it and uses it as a lovey and drags it around and blah, blah, blah. Or the parent has the most beautiful, cute, precious photo of the baby with that blanket. You want to keep that blanket as a memento. Or pass it down, right? So this is like extremely soft, extremely plushy. It fuzzies a little bit when you're working with yarn. But, you just put it in the washer. It does fuzz a little bit, but it's only on the end. So you just put it in the wash machine. Yeah, you're going to have like little fuzzies flying around as you work with this yarn. But anyways, I usually have like a box fan running, like the cheapest air purifier that I've ever come up with. Just get a box fan and a 20-inch by 20-inch filter. And it's a better deal to buy a bundle pack off Amazon. Instead of going to your local store for a filter each time you need one. And I just put them in my utility area where the water heater is. Which I just reminded myself again. Co-worker reminded me earlier, and I just reminded myself again. I need to change the filter because it definitely helps. Here's my other package from Temu. There's more yarn. Much more yarn. Okay. This I thought was interesting. This is for your pet, especially if your pet has long fur. It's a grooming brush for your pet. It's rechargeable. Yes, it does have electronic capabilities. It just came with a little cable. It's the old Triphone plug-in. Anyways, let me see. I'll get it out of the packaging. Cute. It's a little paw. So it's got a button. Okay, so this is a grooming brush, and you add water to it. Boop, I don't like that noise. Add a little bit of water to it, then you turn it on, and it provides a little bit of steam. So it's really good for grooming, sterilizing their fur coat, but it's not so hot it's going to burn them. You just have to go slow and gentle with it. And what I like to do is, before I start brushing my pet, we do have a brush that I like to use for her. And it's gentle, it's soft. She loves rubbing her face up against it. I don't know why, because to me it looks like it would hurt. But they're really, really thin metal bristles, and it's really, really good for digging deep into her fur without hurting her. It's a very gentle brush, but it digs deep. And it really helps collect her all of her excess fur, and it really helps me to get her knots out. So anyways, my tip for pet owners, before you brush your cat or dog, what I tend to like to do is to get them comfortable with it. I'm loving with her, pick her up, give her kisses, whatever, my normal thing, give her treats or whatever. And then I show her the brush, and I say, brush, brush. And I continuously say that, just like here and there, not like consistently, but just here and there as I'm talking to her, you're doing a good job, I love you, it's okay, blah, 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 brush. And she gets more comfortable with it. So I thought this would be really, really good to use for brushing and grooming her. And it's good for them too, because they don't lick up as many hairballs when they're grooming themselves. Oh, forgot about these. I thought I ordered 3 of these. I only see 2. Of course, I could have already taken one out and forgotten about it, but I'm putting one of these in a giveaway. These are crochet hooks. These were 54 cents a piece. 54 cents for a 7mm crochet hook. 54 cents. $1.08. Steal. I had to order a bunch of them, and I got several more coming. I've got 2 in each size of the most typical sizes that I like to use, and I think the majority of us crocheters prefer to use a 5mm, 5.5, and a 6mm. These are 7mm crochet hooks. You can never have enough. They are shaped exactly. Now, they are not clover hooks. They are not clover hooks, but they are shaped exactly like that. So they're extremely comfortable. The size of the hook is actually imprinted in the handle, so it doesn't wear out or fade off. And it has a silicone ergonomic grip. And what I love best is the flat piece, the flat part right here for your thumb to rest in. So your thumb is always there. Your hook doesn't turn and spin it in your fingers. I can't stand that. I bought the Furls hooks, and as beautiful as they are, they're handmade, made out of wood and resin, and just, resin glazes, just gorgeous. But I don't like the way they feel in my hands. It feels really uncomfortable for my thumb, because my thumb is being pushed back. It's sitting on that round ball part, and my hook is constantly rolling in my hand. I'm continuously having to adjust my hook so that my hook will remain in place where I need it to grab my stitches. But anyways, personal preference, I don't particularly like the Furls hooks. And somebody gave away for free shipping included, a whole set of Furls hooks. So for Christmas, I will be giving that set away. So if you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining my channel. Thank you so much for at least watching a video. If you're not into yarn, and you know somebody who is, please let them know, or you are also welcome to enter the drawing for them. And then I can either ship the yarn to you, and you can give that to them as a gift, or I could ship that directly to them. As long as you tell me, hey, this is I'm into this giveaway for a friend of mine. Here's the address. Here's the person's name. It needs to be addressed to, blah blah blah. That's all I need to know. But that's if you enter for somebody else. Now the yarn I got. Is there anything else in here? Okay, that's all the junk, the excess junk that I got. So there's more yarn. And here it is. I got 2 packages. Gorgeous. Because I really want to make sure I have enough. Because this is like one of my favorite colorways, like ever. Like ever. I'm so in love with this yarn. Okay. I'm smelling it because this is apparently a foreign fiber that I've never really worked with. I'm not seeing any information on the label. Rainbow yarn, it says 100% wool, 1 skein, 50 grams, 180 meters, 196 yards. Look at this colorway. Oh, heaven! It's so pretty. Here, I'll show you some more. Oh, that's got a little bit of yellow, cream, gold in it. Whatever color that is. It's like a... Okay, that looks like a dark khaki, kind of. Or like an oatmeal, a dark oatmeal color. It's beautiful. Oh! I'm going to put these on my fingers so you guys can see them. Let's do it this way. Gorgeous! Right? Oh my goodness. Thumbnail. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yes. Okay, I want to make a poncho. No, poncho. I want to make a shawl. I want to make probably a prayer shawl. And one that's like a triangular. Because I like how low it goes in the back. And I like the fact that I have like my arms covered. And I can just wrap myself up. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Just under 800 yards per pack. And each pack on Temu was like $6. I could be wrong. I need to go back on there and look, but I can't because my Temu account is on the exact same device that I'm recording this video on, and it's the only phone I have internet access on. So I'm just gonna guess. I could be wrong, but go look on Temu. It's called SMB knitting yarn. But I literally typed in rainbow yarn. Rainbow yarn. That's all I typed in is rainbow yarn. And this popped up. The image looks just like this. 4 balls of yarn in a package. The image that you're searching for looks just like this. But you can actually see gorgeously the yarn without the light reflecting off the packaging. So sorry. Let me see if I can do this very carefully. So it looks better outside the plastic. Your image is going to look like this, so you can see all the gorgeousness of those colors. So okay, that's the thickness of it. Pull out the center. Sweet, there's the end right there. I would say this is a 2/8. 2/8 yarn. Where's that 5mm hook? There's the 5mm hook. There's the yarn. So you can kind of see. That's definitely a 2/8 yarn. And it's gorgeous. Now, I don't particularly like to crochet with 2/8 thread. Plus, it makes the material super thin. And I'm afraid to wear it because I'm afraid it might tangle and break. So the reason I got 2 packages was because I'm going to work with 2 together. So the colors will be mingling together even more, which will make for a very, very interesting pattern. Now I could pair this with a beige or a white or a gray or a black. Something solid to where it would accent this rainbow gorgeousness. But as gorgeous as this is, and all the colors that are in it, I don't think I want to add anything to it. I even have a gorgeous gray with metallic silver sparkle all through it. And that would be gorgeous with this. But I just don't think I want to do it with this one. This is just too gorgeous. Plus, this is wool. All those solids I mentioned are not wool. And it's particularly not good to wash wool with other fibers, because what if something happens when the washing process? What if the wool shrinks and then your other fiber is just as is, and it just looks It looks shriveled up in certain places. You know, it looks like it's wrinkled all over the place. So I'm just not down for that. So two of these together. That's going to be gorgeous. I think I just might make a simple granny square shawl in triangular fashion. My head is still itching a little bit from the staples that I had on the back of my head. If you didn't see a couple of my last videos, I mentioned that I got hit by a car. I was riding my scooter on my way to work. I got hit by a car, and I was along the right hand side of the road against the curb, typically where bicyclists are supposed to be. And I had a neon yellow reflective vest on, and I even had an LED flashing. It wasn't just on, it was flashing. And the car decided to be a dick and hit me anyway. And as far as I know, took off, because I never saw a car. I landed on my elbow, which you can't even really see the damage. I mean, I'm pretty much healed right there. And then most of the impact was on my head. I got 10 staples on the back of my head, back left hand side. And it only hurts when I touch it, but it's like the lowest. It's like the pain level, it's like a 0.5, but only when I touch it. So it's barely any pain. I just have one sore spot up there, but anyways, it's good. When I see my doctor, on the 24th. They're gonna look at it and do a follow-up and all that stuff. So it's good. That's it for the yarn. I did find this at Walmart. I was shopping at Walmart about 2 weeks ago, and I found this. It's a llama or it's a sheep. I can't tell which. What do you think? It could be a sheep or a lamb. It only has hair on the top of its head and on its front paws. And the feet have like little jelly bean prints on it. Because it came with this. And I cut it off. It literally came with this. It was holding the jelly bean. Cute. But I took the jelly bean off because, as good as these are, I love these things. I didn't particularly want it on the lamb, on the sheep, because I sleep with it now. It's really, really good arm support. I usually like to have something underneath my arm because I'm a side sleeper, and it helps support me. That's primarily what I use it for. Sometimes I'll rest my head on it, like if I'm propped up a little bit and watching TV, but generally it's underneath my arm. I have a Grinch doll, you know, the Grinch Stole Christmas. I have a little doll of him in the bedroom, so I use him for my arm support in there. This is just, I thought this was just freaking adorable, and it was like $6. So, and it's very, very soft. It's not a, I don't remember what brand of stuffy this is. It's not a squishmallow at all. It's not a squishmallow, but it feels very, very much like a squishmallow. So very, 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 very cute. It's, yeah, as big as my head. Cute. Is there anything else? Okay, that tip. Did you know that in the book of Esther, in the Bible, there are beauty secrets? Skincare, anti-wrinkle beauty secrets. I'm not joking. Not even kidding. If you use olive oil every single day, it will clear up your skin, clear up your acne, and it will slowly but surely reduce your wrinkles. Esther used olive oil for an entire year because she was prepping herself to present herself to the king. And castor oil. Castor oil does multiple things. It's good for your inside and outside, but you're putting it on your skin. It gets rid of your crow's feet, gets rid of your forehead wrinkles, it gets rid of your facial wrinkles, it gets rid of your neck wrinkles. I will post a video in the description below. This beautiful 57-year-old lady was talking about this. She read the book of Esther, and she's literally researching. She says she loves doing research, and I love doing that too. It's better to do research so that you can actually know what's true for yourself. And she was talking about the castor oil and its amazing benefits and stuff. And I'll post that below because she's descriptive with it, but I'm just giving you the Cliff Notes version. Castor oil is also good. Put 2 drops in your belly button. I know it sounds weird. Put 2 drops of castor oil in your belly button when you go to bed. It helps regulate you. You know that when babies are developing, there's an umbilical cord straight to their belly button. That's where they're getting all their nutrients and all their important stuff that they need from mommy. And so after we're born, our belly buttons develop. Our belly buttons are connected to our main arteries, and the castor oil absorbs it, and it helps regulate you. Hang on a second. I have a visitor, and I think it might be my friend Wendy. Hang on a second.
Does your doorbell work?
Yeah, it does. Hey, I'm in the middle of doing a video. I'm just about done, though, so if you can just sit in the office chair for a minute or do your thing, okay? I'm almost done.
Okay.
My friend Wendy's here. She just got done at the dentist appointment, and in 2 hours I have to go to the dentist. So, weird, huh? Okay, so one last thing I was going to tell you guys. Now, as wonderful as those beauty secrets are, I'm definitely going to try the castor oil. I have one that's even more awesome, or, I don't know, excuse me, nothing's more awesome than the great info you get from the Bible. But this is actually stuff that I was told literally works, and within 24 hours it worked. She said within the first use. So my coworker Rose, her neighbor across the street, she said she's like 83, and she says Rose, my coworker, said that her neighbor looks like she's in her 60s. She literally looks 20 years younger because of the product that she's using. It's a product that anybody can make in their home. I need to get a teeth cleaning too, big time. That's another reason I'm going to the dentist. 2 ingredients. Most people have these at home already. And my coworker said she saw results within the first use. With the first use, take a banana, eat your banana, do your recipe, whatever you're doing, and save the inside. Save the banana peel. Don't just throw it away. Take a spoon and scrape the inside of the banana peel and mix equal parts with coconut oil. 100% pure coconut oil. That's it. The inside of a banana peel and coconut oil. Equal parts. Mish it together. After you clean your face, put it on your wrinkles, crow's feet, facial and necklines. I'm going to double check with my friend Rose because she didn't say that she let it sit. You know, it might be beneficial to let it hang out for a few minutes, almost like a face mask. Go put the dishes away or something and then go back and rinse your face off. She said she saw a huge significant decrease in one of her forehead wrinkles. Her mouth dropped. So I'm like, 2 ingredients, anybody can make that. And it definitely beats having to save money on those expensive facial creams that you get from the cosmetics department. They're ripping you off. I'm telling you, the skincare company is big, huge, especially in Hollywood. You know, everyone behind the camera, pretty much. You just need 2 ingredients from the grocery store: banana peel and coconut oil. So I'm gonna give this a try. Take a look at my wrinkles now. And take a look at my crow's feet. I'm going to do a before and after, okay? There's a before. You can see my crow's feet. I already have significant lines. And I'm going to come back in a week and do another close-up. I have a giveaway coming up. Please be a subscriber for that. It's going to be the knitting loom. I know it's been a short while since I've showed it. But I really want to put that in a giveaway so that somebody else who doesn't have a knitting loom can have a chance at making hats and scarves this winter. And I know we're still in September, but we still have time to do that. So I'm going to be doing that within the next week or 2, doing that giveaway. And I think I've got a little bit more yarn coming. I do have another order from Temu coming if you guys want to see that. I always have tips here and there. Almost every single video I've got tips. And that's it. Just remember that Jesus loves you, and he's always watching. And have a great crochet day, and have a good weekend. It's Thursday afternoon I'm recording this, and my weekend just started, so you guys might not be seeing this till a little bit later. But have a good weekend, or I hope you have a good weekend. Love you guys. Bye-bye.